Thank you. I'm Matt Ryan with Elm Energy Group. I thank you all for being here tonight. If I were to tell you that energy is one of the largest challenges facing us in the upcoming generation, would you turn out the lights? Maybe turn off your favorite primetime television show? Or maybe just put on an extra coat during the wintertime instead of turning down the thermostat? Lights. The answer to that is more than likely no. The truth is, for most of us, energy is invisible. And energy efficiency is this consumer item that has all these steep claims of saving us money and protecting the environment, but yet we can't see them. And the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, what we really want is cold beer and hot showers. With 40% of the energy we consume coming from homes and offices, let me reiterate that, almost half of the energy we consume is in the buildings we inhabit every day, the homes that you'll go to tonight. How are we going to meet the energy demands of tomorrow and still have buildings that we can go to every day? I have an idea for that. Elm Energy Group is a company that is rooted in building performance. And building performance takes a holistic approach to design and construction using cutting-edge tools and software. We deliver efficient buildings by first optimizing comfort, health and safety, and durability, and subsequently efficiency. That's how we define performance. We seek to integrate product-based trades like heating and air conditioning, windows, insulation, and commercial applications, things like lighting and on-site power production like solar, into one team. You see, we feel we're best suited to answer a building owner or manager's questions about solar when we show them more cost-effective improvements that can also improve, say, the safety of their facility, like lighting, and also increase worker productivity. For the homeowner who's struggling to keep a portion of their house hot or cold, instead of calling an HVAC contractor or an insulation contractor whose main objective is to sell you a product, we feel we can provide a solution. You see, construction is an industry that hasn't changed a whole lot in a long time. It has all these parties that act independently, and the processes waste not only time but resources. Typically, you have an architect who sketches drawings. He then hands that over to a general contractor. The general contractor then subs that out to, say, maybe a half a dozen or more individual trades. But all those trades are responsible for impacting the performance of that building. And that building is then turned over to you and building owners, one of the most uneducated of all three of these groups. But we're stuck with the operating and maintenance costs as a result of those inefficiencies. The good news is, Elm Energy Group in 3.5 years has not only helped 1,000 different residential homeowners, but building owners as well. We've worked under 4 different state and utility-led programs, studying the feasibility of efficiency and performance. We've worked in structures almost 2 centuries old to building new ones that exceed energy codes and building codes by up to 50%. Tomorrow, we're not just going to meet our energy demands. We're going to continue to break down barriers in construction. And we're going to ensure that your home and your building performs at its best. And I hope that you'll join us.
Okay, Matt. There's a lot of really awesome people in the room, people like Mitch Abdullah, Alan Fitzpatrick, those kinds of people. Right. What kind of help are you looking for tonight?
We're initially looking for kind of a debt financing model to get us lifted off. We're looking to add staff. We're ready to move into a full-blown contracting model. Ideally, we see this as something that is integrated in major metropolitan areas everywhere. And the good news is that we're not just limited by, say, a commercial sector like residential. We can move into light commercial, apartment buildings. So we really have such a great plug-and-play approach. We're looking kind of for that debt financing model, and then once we look to expand and really develop our business model, move into an equity model.
And I understand that tonight you had to choose between being here or being in Texas with a customer. Is that true?
We're actually working on a project in Louisiana right now. My employee's out there, so yeah, I'm flying out 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Well, thanks for sticking around tonight.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure.
Way to go. Way to go, Matt.